The next video was recorded in Santiago, Chile, in the year 2012. It was recorded by a father who was filming a group of children singing for the local church choir. He wanted to record the memories on his cell phone. He stated that he was absolutely sure that nobody else was with him in his seat row at that time. His camera, however, recorded something really interesting. Transparent person is walking in front of the camera. Very odd indeed. The man showed the footage to the priest after, who believed this to be an angel perhaps, who was visiting that day. Could this be? Guess we will never know for sure. The next one is a really unusual video. It was sent to me by Sandy, and the story goes that it was recorded by a baby monitor in a home in the United States. The father noticed that something didn't seem right with this recording and shared it on Facebook in hopes to find answers. The man stated, "I'm a very skeptical person. However, I don't know how to explain this. Our son woke up in the middle of the night and he has a stuffed animal in his baby bed. What struck me at first was how cold it was in the room. The monitor showed only 18 degrees Celsius. We never keep the house below 21 degrees, however. Then I noticed the following. For whatever reason, we noticed that the teddy bear seemed to be moving, but how is that possible? Was a ghost perhaps moving it, hence the steep drop in temperature? The family believes that something otherworldly must have been at play here. Could this be? This was shared by user It's Isaac. In general, he doesn't really post much on his profile, and when he does, it's mostly gaming related videos. Tonight, however, he caught something quite intriguing on their CCTV camera that was mounted outside of their house. It was extremely eerie, he said, and he wasn't sure if whatever we see on this video was human.
Right now, you can go slow-mo. So weird.
At first there seems to be a person running, but then it transcends into the sky, like a balloon, until it's gone. And then there's a huge shadow of a creature with wings. His family and friends were also speechless and clueless. Nobody knew what had transpired here that night. It is quite unusual though, right? Is it a being from another dimension, or what else is unfolding here? Just a glitch? Let me know. This video was forwarded to me and it features a TikTok user named Sammy Guess, who just wanted to prank her little sister by surprising her with an unannounced visit into her room to startle her a little. But this turned into something different. Their home is apparently really old, and it's not the first time that mysterious events have unfolded. Is it haunted though? Let's see.
Hey, let's go get my sister. Hey Charlie, watch out. What are you doing? Got you, me. Got you. Go, 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 go. Okay. Hey, Charlie. Oh my God, Danny. What? Literally, someone just ran in here, I think. Huh? Someone just ran in your room.
Well, after seeing all of that, it is pretty safe to say that there are some really creepy things going on. Have you seen the shadow person to the left? It is pretty odd looking, to say the least, and it just can't be seen for a couple of frames before the girls ran past it. How terrifying. And what about that thing they caught peeking around the corner? Is it the same thing that we saw just moments earlier? Very likely, in my opinion. Is it a legit capture? We can't be certain here. Again, could just be a friend or a family member, but it's pretty creepy. And now a new video from the paranormal enthusiasts and paranormal team Signs and Signals, who I personally love. They have shared some really creepy shadow encounters in an old church in their hometown, I believe. Let's see what they share with us tonight.
Because you can pretty much just ride in a car.
Yeah, that was gonna be the plan. We were just gonna ride in the car down there, and I don't know, we didn't really expect much of it. We probably were just gonna toss it to the side like a lot of the footage that we do and record.
But if we saw the grave, then that would have been cool, and do like a spirit box was the plan.
Yeah.
So
Something, you know.
they were on the lookout for a grave in the woods at night, but did not find it. Is that correct?
So,
I mean, I'll be honest, we've seen stuff down there, you know, crazy stuff down there when we were younger that didn't make any sense. Like lights, orbs just like going around us that weren't blinking, because at first we thought they were fireflies, but they weren't blinking though.
yeah.
So can't really explain that. So I was hoping to maybe catch something
Strange.
like that again. But
Yeah, something worse happened. It was actually, in this video, you guys will see, this is probably the most scared I've ever been. Well, really, we were just in the middle of getting B-roll, and
it went wrong.
yeah, it went way down.
The B-roll forest at night.
I think that's enough B-roll then.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste up all the battery already.
Okay, battery's going. What is that?
Deal. What the f***, dude?
I'm zooming in. I can't. Oh, there's a person with the light. What? What the flashlight?
What the f*** are you supposed to do?
Ain't nobody supposed to be out here? Oh,
Okay, that's a weirdo, guys. That's a weirdo. Clearly a weirdo.
just walked in the woods. Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. Like he didn't, like he stopped. Did he turn off the light? Can you see in there?
No, I can't see.
I'm zoomed in. I can't hardly see.
Zoom in, don't zoom in. It ain't gonna help.
There's
Clearly
no
a
light.
stranger.
Like, I saw him walk into the woods right around there, and then the light that was on his head is gone. It's not there.
So he was probably wearing a mountable
Dude, he should
flashlight.
be up in that right there right now.
I can't see shit. I'm not rolling down this window. I don't see any light.
Well, he turned it off, I suppose.
We
Yeah.
go past it?
No, it's right in here. Up in there. Oh,
There's f***ing light. Is that him laying on the ground? No, he f***ing threw the light on the ground.
Oh, that's hard to
Threw that
see.
damn light on the ground.
the light.
Yeah, there's a light on the floor.
Serious right now, Dale.
You can't see it.
Well, I see it.
I thought I heard something.
threw something on the ground.
Maybe a stick.
What the f are you doing?
The content play.
The content play.
David, what the f are you doing?
Hello?
Well, that's never a good idea.
He don't want none.
In the woods with a stranger, you never know. Excuse me.
This is some dumb This ain't even what we supposed to be here for.
Dude, I couldn't hear or see
Notice-
anything out
oh.
there. It's so pitch black.
It's just a reflection.
Dude, get
Oh,
on!
come
Go,
on!
go, go, go.
There's a weirdo in the woods.
I'm
Well,
about to have a heart attack.
I don't think we've learned anything in this investigation. So, what was that, guys? The next clip was uploaded by user Danny Donahue. There isn't much information about the clip itself, other than it was taken at an abandoned mine shaft. Danny and a friend were visiting the entrance to the mine shaft, which fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, was closed off with some wooden planks. This must be to keep visitors safe from the dangerous cave. However, it seems that there may be more dangers than a collapsing mine shaft here. Danny films the entire mine shaft, and although there's something definitely creepy about an abandoned location, nothing seems too out of place here. As he's filming through the wooden planks, he films something downright terrifying.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Go.
A huge figure suddenly appears from the darkness. This creature looks to be extremely tall and inhumanely thin, with grey skin and yellow shining eyes. There's no way this is human. Danny believes he has captured footage of a skinwalker here. For those who aren't familiar, skinwalkers are a type of witch from the Navajo culture that are believed to be able to mimic the form of various animals. These witches are thought to be extremely dangerous and often wish to cause harm on others. Could this really be a skinwalker? Probably just some amazing effects work from our friend Danny here. Please make sure to give his channel a visit. And whatever the answer, this was certainly a terrifying capture. The following video was shared by a concerned mother on her channel, the Mommy Wowpedia. They have CCTV cameras installed outside of the residence, and on one particular night, something terrifying seems to have been captured. She tells us, "I had a scary experience a couple of days ago. I saw something weird on our CCTV cameras. I watched it closer and I think I saw a ghost. I was so scared, but I couldn't find it after some seconds. We checked the backup, but couldn't find any ghost or paranormal thing as such. So today I noticed it again, when I was playing with my daughter. I immediately captured it with my phone. Guess what? I checked the backup video and found nothing. Again. Please take a look and tell me what you think."
You read the book, baby.
It looks like a lady who's leaning over the railing and resting her head on her hand. You can even make out the face a little, as well as her legs. It's a really mysterious encounter, since nobody seemed to have seen her in person, nor was she on the actual CCTV backup. Was it a ghost, reliving some of its memories? I couldn't say. What could have transpired here in your opinion? A pretty eerie video. The following video was featured by Believe a Paranormal Experience. They have received a message from a user who captured a really odd apparition at the old Paulding jail, which is located in Ohio. It It was built in 1876 and remained open until 2006. Many eyewitnesses have reported of strange sightings and noises in there. Nowadays the jail is open to paranormal enthusiasts and thrill seekers who can enjoy a tour through this old abandoned building or explore it by themselves even. One day, a man with the name Jim Colozzi states that he had caught something really unexplainable. He had several paranormal experiences in the house where he grew up in as a child. In this particular video, Jim was on the second floor of the jail cells. He broke away from the group to see if he could gather some evidence in one of the abandoned corridors. His phone was recording with a night vision app, but he couldn't come up with anything, so he thought at least. The next day, he went through his footage and found the following. He says that it was the first time that he could capture a video of a full shadow figure. And sure enough, we can see a shadow person coming out of the wall to the right, seemingly looking at Jim. It's also possible that this shadow is coming out of a door, but pretty hard to say though. What do you guys think happened here? Could it be an employee that was playing a prank? Or has Jim captured a proper shadow figure here? And he said that he was the only person in that area. Strange. The following clip has been posted by a user called dstock95, and he starts the thread by saying, "During a power outage in an isolated town I was living in for work, I took a video after noticing all the cars had stopped on the road. I couldn't even hear them running. When the internet came back and a snap sent by a friend said, 'At least you weren't alone.' But I was. I've had multiple paranormal experiences, but this is the only one I've caught that still makes people shiver. So what had happened?"
Bruh. A movie.
People seem to see a figure sitting at the counter in front of the candle. Can you see it? The interesting part is, D-Stock responds with, "There was actually no chairs there. There was an L-shaped countertop that I used for food prep. It looks to me as though someone is standing there and leaning on the counter. All I know is no one was in the house besides me, as I also have a video of me stubbing my toe on the way to the door. And in that video, nothing is there. What do you guys think? Is it a paranormal apparition? Or is it just a confusing effect caused by the candles?" This is another really strange video of a security camera, which was monitored by a security guard. He was looking at the camera system, which was surveilling the museum he was working in. He stated that he saw a weird shadow walking around, which initially caught his attention, and he started recording it off of his screen. There were some people enjoying the exhibition still. However, a semi-transparent shape seemed to pop up randomly. He had never seen something like that before. There was also a strange orb. In the end, it's not really clear what was captured that day. Following video was sent by John M, and he tells me that it was recorded by a security camera outside a home in the United States. It was said that the house had several false motion alarms during the past several nights, and nothing was really ever captured on there before. However, this night was different. Something was showing up on the video material this time. It looks like a person with possibly a hood on of some sort, but what's really strange is that the person seems to be disappearing into thin air. Are we looking at just a camera glitch here, or is there more going on than that? It is odd that the motion alarms were triggered the nights prior though, right? Who knows? Now we're taking a look at an update from Kent of Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Once again, he has opened his diary full of terrifying encounters that have unfolded in his own home over the past several years. Today we are taking another look into his basement, which is home to the utmost terrifying encounters that are unfolding in his home. He was conducting a spirit box session at the time and was hoping to receive some answers about the strange encounters that have taken place as of late. After hearing some unsettling noises from the black hole right next to him, the following unfolded.
You tapping? Hello? Whoa! What the? Hello? I was watching the shadow movement right here, wondering where this was coming from. Then suddenly a face comes at me from within the darkness. I brightened this up as much as possible to show what came out from under the house. I can assure you, this screenshot is nothing compared to what this looked like in real time. As I jumped back, this thing went back through the hole under the house.
Now we want to take a look at the capture, which was shared by user Pullhard. He states, "My brother set up an infrared trail cam inside of his trailer on his property with no neighbors. This was the only capture all night, captured 3 hours after he left. Please notice how there's no reflection in the TV. It's nothing but mud here right now. No footprints that weren't my brother's." To add wonder, the camera snaps 3 photos at once, and nothing appeared in the first or third photo. The one I'm showing you was the second photo. Anybody have any reasoning for this? My brother looked for signs if somebody was there perhaps, but couldn't find anything strange. Many people commented that it appears to be the apparition of a man in a top hat. Could this be the case? Perhaps it could even be a capture of the infamous Hat Man. What other explainable reasons could this capture have? Do you think somebody snuck onto the property without anybody realizing? Not very likely if no footprints were found that night. But maybe you have a better explanation for what had happened here. I mean, you can even see a hand with fingers here, at least it appears that way. Was this ghost perhaps looking for something? A former owner of the land? Hard to say. This seems to be a really mysterious photo. Now it's time to go on another investigation with Urbex Hill. In this video, he ventured to the historic Masonic Temple in Cleveland, Ohio, and it got pretty scary for him. Let's take a look. I spilled coffee, oh no. It's a bad omen. Yeah, it's a nice derelict old building. It's always a little bit unsettling venturing through those. Yeah, some people, right?
Something touched me, I swear to God. I swear to God, I feel like something just touched my back. I don't know if it was my book bag flopped on my back or what.
Basement, perhaps? Ground floor? Ooh.
Door just closed.
No kidding. Doubtful that this was a breeze. Oh, he's packed. That's... Oh. He means business. Well, things definitely got way more serious than the last time I watched a video of his. But I guess you never know.
That could not have been the wind.
Yeah, doubtful.
Alright, let's get the out of here. I do not remember closing this door. Hold up.
No, I don't think he did close it.
When I left this, did I close this door? Cannot remember. See, this is getting creepy, man. For real.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't even open the door. What the heck? Hello?
Did you hear that too?
This is really weird.
Oh, that was an
It's
EVP.
closed again. Maybe it is the wind. Closing
That
it.
was creepy. Ay, 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 ay.
These broken plates. And this place stinks. Like an animal died.
No, did I miss something? Is that a head? Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh god, did you see that completely white face? Black holes as eyes and dark hair? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god, yeah, I did not see that initially. So did that thing close the door on him? Look at that again. Ay, 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 ay. That is nightmarish. Guys, I love that. The following is an update of the bone-chilling dogman encounter that has surfaced last week. The same man kept finding this creature in the woods right in front of his house, and yet again he could pull out his phone and record this weird creature. which, as stated before, seems to be some form of dog creature. Isn't this simply terrifying? We will keep an eye open for even more of these encounters.